Hey guys, so it's 7:33 here on Thursday. So quick news update. Our government's a joke, right? Let me tell you my real world experience today. So I went out to grab a bite to eat, and I came into a little Irish joint. I was kind of in the mood for like a corned beef sandwich. And as I walk in, they're talking about the football player last Monday night or whatever, the night Monday before last, that dropped. And they're all talking about, well, he had an enlarged heart, or they said there's an enlarged heart thing with athletes that if they if they get hit just the right way, this is what happens. And then I was like, that's interesting. And I sat down and I was like, you know what I think happened? And they're like looking at me like, because clearly there's some level they know they're brainwashed. And so I was like, it's a vaccine injury. It was a vaccine ritual industry at an idol worship coliseum where people root and drink beer and worship all the wrong things to players in the field that are on a contract under NDA because it's all fixed. I didn't say all that. I just said it was vaccine injury. And I thought they're going to throw things at me. The bartender was like, well, I'm not serving you. And then all three, you're an anti-vaxxer. I'm like, no. I was like, I'm not even identify as an anti-vaxxer. Like, yeah, I'm against the COVID vaccine, that's for sure. And all these people are dropping, marathon runners, FIFA players. And what my point is the great divide happening. Right? If that's the divide. And not to think that I would expect to find awake people at a bar where they watch sports, but, you know, like I didn't know I was going to get that attacked. So, yeah, today I was attacked about that just by saying it was a vaccine injury, which clearly it was. Or a combination of ritual and Freemason, satanic witchcraft, and everything else. Anyway, and then another friend of mine called me just now, and he had a case in Michigan where he has a girlfriend, they had a baby, and the girlfriend wants the baby vaccinated. He doesn't. It got to court, got ruled on today. Judge sided with the mom to get the 6-year-old child vaccinated today. So, you know, that's the world we're living in. And then I was on a bunch of Zoom calls today, and so I don't even know. Derek called me. I was jumped on a Zoom. I might take the last post down. I have another Zoom call because we can't. There's so many people that are interested in precious metals. It's sitting right here underneath my phone. So here's mine. It's a beautiful, it says it's a. Anyway, precious metals, right? So I'm gonna have to take the last post down because we're just gonna try to do like main broadcast because it's too much. And then if you want to figure out how to get involved and save your money, right? Turn into precious metals. You know, I hate to say it, but like you're missing the boat if you don't at this point. It's one of I was a sales guy for all these years. I've said it a million times on my posts, and I'm not even trying to be a sales guy here. If you don't do it, I tell my parents, I tell my brother and sister, I tell my loved ones, like, if you don't get involved with this company and do it, if you don't want a debit card that you can swipe against your metal holdings versus fiat, you really are in trouble. Because it's like the most plain, no-brainer thing you can do. So I think I'm going to take down the last video because unless Derek gets all the calendar click things worked out, because I guess he got bombarded. I don't know, which is good. So, but that's the thing. Like, click the thing and book the appointment. And it should be lots of times available. They're just doing open Zooms. I mean, doesn't matter. Like, everyone just needs to figure out how to do this under me and under anybody else. Like, that's the bottom line on that. And then I have another Zoom call that's 40 minutes long. You just listen to it. You have to watch it. You can just listen to it. Between me and Todd, and he explained some of the other features and benefits of going with 7 gigs. The time is now. I mean, you're either gonna be awake and fall by the wayside like these people at the bar today, or you're gonna make moves. I was reading some of the comments. Read the comments. The time for the naysayers is gone. It's time to get activated, to figure this out. I've given a lot of solutions. I can tell you how to switch your phone to prepaid and save 60% a month. I'm going to do some stuff tomorrow on Made in America and all 100% beef that they own. It's a system where they own the land, they grow the food, and they feed the cattle. And there's no all the food, no hormones, and no antibiotics, and all the food you get from the grocery store has that. Omaha Steaks, it has it. Butcher Block, all this crap. So that's where it's at, right? So in summary, I mean, went to a restaurant today talking about the NFL. I mentioned vaccine injury. I get attacked. I thought they were going to beat me up, to be honest. I did a video before that, which I'll do. They have a pyramid triangle in this little town in plain sight, all black with eyes and bats and owls around it. I'll post that too. And walking around the dystopian reality which we're living through. It's time to get on board. It's sink or swim. And you don't want to be on that train line going straight to hell. Because that's what's happening. These people are not going to make it. And pray for my buddy these in Michigan. I mean, they're going to inject his 6-year-old now. By order of the court, by order of the judge, by order of a man in a black robe, a mason, a ruler. So anyway, so I'll probably delete the last video until Derek says everything's fine on that, because there's been a bunch of traffic, I guess. And I was on a couple calls today. It's great to meet some of you today. And then I'm going to put up the Todd Collins video, which is about an hour long, 40 minutes. You can just listen to it. And then just make the appointments when they pop on little calendars and take the time with us. Because you've got to make the moves now. Now is the time. It's time to be in action. That's what I'm switching to. I mean, I have a friend of mine that I'm going to get a plane ticket from California to come and help me put a podcast. I have too much to say. I can't do it on these short videos. It's a pain in the butt to load to Telegram. I've got to get on a bigger platform so I can start telling you guys more. Because free energy's out. Did you all see the Fruit Loop video today that came out? The Fruit Loop spinning around with the magnets, levitating Fruit Loops and spoons, and 9-volt batteries, right? And I have that already. I already have the Tesla coils. I already have the supplements. So I got to get a bigger platform. In the meantime, it's time to get on board with 7K, guys. That's the deal. So I'm going to delete the last video because we're just getting a little too much traffic, I think, on the website. And then, or I don't know, I'm going to have to talk with Derek. It's been too busy of a day. The calls are nonstop. Everyone is working. We're all working on this together. And so there's that. And I would post a video of me and Todd, and I'll put another link up, so that should work. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try to get into DC and do some more. So yeah, guys, that's the latest tonight. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday from the apocalypse upside down clown world. So pray, and then take action. That's where we're at. It's action steps time, solutions time.